Hi everyone, welcome to BanknoteWorld channel. My name is Bex, and in this video I will show you all the differences between the fake and real Zimbabwe $100 trillion banknote and how to spot the fake banknote. To clearly show you all the differences, I will use a microscope, a UV light, and go through each step showing you the exact details. Without further ado, let's begin. Step number 1, the RBZ small printing. I want you to zoom into the triangle under the quote, "I promise to pay the bearer on demand." The real banknote shows a small printing of the letters RBZ. It's initials for the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, RBZ. You can easily read that. While in the fake banknote, it will show only dots, and you can't even read these dots. Just a poor print. Step 2, small 100 billion number. When we zoom in the microscope on this small rectangle, it will show small numbers 1 and 0 printed all across the square, while in the fake banknote, it shows a very poor print. But the fascinating fact is that the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe actually made a mistake here. They printed 100 billion number instead of 100 trillion number. And to be honest, we actually don't know if it was a mistake or they made it specifically as a security feature. So we don't know about this. But what we want you to know and pay attention to is that in the real banknote, it will show 100 billion number printed all across this rectangle, while on the fake banknote, you can't even read and see these numbers. Step 3, geometric lines. When we look at the cow design under the microscope, we can see the geometric lines that make the design of a cow. Counterfeiters are unable to recreate the solid geometric lines. It's one of the hardest security features. Look how straight and clear the lines are on the real banknote, and how poorly they are on the fake banknote. Step 4, completing the 1 and zeros. I want you to look at this security feature. It's called see-through feature. You can look at this security feature without any specific gear. Just turn on the flashlight on your phone and put it under these curved lines. In the real banknote, the curved lines will align together smoothly and show as a result the clear 100 trillion number. But in the fake one, they are not aligned together. You can see this shift. Step 5, pointing letters N. I want you to look at these letters in the words 100 and trillion. In the authentic banknote, the letters N point toward each other, while in the fake banknote, there is a gap and a slight distance between the letters N. You can see it clearly. Step 6, letter spacing. In the authentic banknote, all the letters are evenly spaced and outlined, whereas the fake banknote has a wider letters and an extra space on each side, and has a line between the letters N and D. Step 7, the rock placement. Because of all these differences in letters and text, the picture of the rocks are significantly further apart from the text 100. You can see it clearly. In the real banknote, there is enough distance between the text and rocks, while in the fake banknote, the text is very close to the rocks. Step 8, geometric spacing. When we flip the banknote and look on the other side, we can see this rectangle that has a print of geometric lines. So I want you to look at the background of these rhombus designs. At first glance, it's really hard to see the difference. But when we look closely, we can see that the geometric background on real Zim is increasing in size. While on the fake banknote, you can see that this geometric background stays the same. It doesn't increases or decreases in size. Of course, I'm absolutely sure this security feature is really hard to copy. These were 8 steps on how you can identify the fake banknote using a microscope. Now, let's look at the banknotes under the UV light. Step 9, fluorescent fibers. When we look at the banknotes under the UV light, we can actually see that both of these banknotes illuminate and show this green bright color. But be careful, exactly at this moment, a lot of people are getting scammed. The huge difference here is the fluorescent design. On real Zim, these small fluorescent fibers vary greatly in shape, size, and position. Plus, they are randomly designed. While on the fake banknote, you can see these fluorescent fibers in the form of bold dots. Feels like just someone put these dots with a pen. Step 10, fluorescent design. In the fake Zim, you can see the huge fluorescent color that is bright green with no variation and stops arbitrarily, while the real Zim is more orange in color has variation and fades out. Step 11. Illuminated serial numbers. The serial number on real Zim illuminates under the UV light, shows bright orange color, while on the fake Zim, the serial number slightly illuminates. The serial number on the bottom illuminates under UV light to show as bright green, while the fake one also doesn't illuminate at all. Step 12. Geometric shapes. On the back of the real banknote, you can see the fluorescent coloring on the geometric shapes. They have purple and a slight yellow-green color, while the fake banknote has bright green color, is crude and poorly designed across the geometric shapes. These were 4 steps on how to spot the fake banknote under the UV light. Now you know all the differences between the fake and real banknotes. All you need to do is look at the banknotes under the microscope, under the UV light, and make sure to closely check all the security features, because even though it looks so obvious, it's actually really hard to spot all these differences. But if you don't have a microscope, a UV light, and you don't want to worry about the authenticity of your collection, get our Tap Authenticated Banknotes. It's our technology that was designed to protect and prove your ownership in the collectible banknotes. It comes in a custom protective sleeve, which secures the long and safe protection of your banknote, so that your collection will keep its quality for generations. It also comes with a unique authentication number, serial number, and a QR code. If you scan this code, it will take you to the BanknoteWorld site page, where it will show you the exact note you're holding with a matching serial number and your name, so that you can easily prove the authenticity and ownership of your collection. And if you decide to sell or gift it to someone else, you can easily transfer the ownership on our website. Just simply go to our website, in the section of Tap Authentication, choose Transfer of Tap Ownership. It will open a window where you just need to fill in the authentication number, check the item, fill in the name and an email of a new owner. You can even write a note for a new owner, and just submit the form. At BanknoteWorld, we have always guaranteed the authenticity of each banknote we sell. For an added sense of peace of mind, we highly encourage you to get our Tap Authenticated Banknote. The difference between the raw banknote and Tap Authenticated Banknote isn't significant in price, but the peace of mind is. Thank you for watching our video. We really hope this video was very useful for you. Take care of your collection and make sure you're not getting scammed. Sincerely, BanknoteWorld.